Hey Kyanite babies, welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be a collective video, just for the collective, just to see what's going on. I want to know what news you guys have coming towards you, just what's in store for y'all. So that's what I'm gonna do. We got the Gaian Healing the Earth, Healing Ourselves tarot. So I'm gonna start with this deck, get some healing messages for y'all. And then I have my abundance deck out. I'm gonna ask for some abundance messages, and then some psychic tarot heart messages. And lastly, we will end with some self-awareness, soul truth messages. So yeah, I'm just gonna get right into it. So Spirit, what are some healing messages for the collective? What are some healing messages that the collective needs at this time? I'll say that. So the 10 of Fire, aka 10 of Wands, wants to come out. You could be really in your head about a love situation. What healing messages does the collective need at this time? I'm getting self-destruct mode, self-destructing. So you could be the type to self-destruct. You know, you could push your own buttons and just get your own self riled up and all that. So what are some healing messages the collective needs at this time? 8 of Air, aka 8 of Swords. So I'm getting communication, better listening skills so you can learn more, okay? So maybe you have a hard time listening, okay? Or understanding. The 9 of Earth, I'm getting you could be in your own world sometimes. That could be why you could be focusing on like a certain lifestyle you want, a certain way of living, a certain way of being, or you can feel like you're independent, and you know everything already, so it may be better advice for you to, maybe listening will help heal you in a way, maybe you'll be able to hear things early on and you can avoid certain situations because you were listening, Also, we have this sound bowl here. Really small and cute sound bowl. It made me think of one of my supporters. It was she booked a reading with me. I hope she sees this. I hope it resonates. That's basically what I'm saying. But what other healing messages does the collective need at this time? Also, I just want to say thank y'all for watching my videos and stuff, or booking readings with me. Elder of Fire. I'm getting Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, enough cards fell out, so I'm gonna just go with that. 8 of Water, aka 8 of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Explorer of Fire. If I'm not mistaken, this would be the Knight of Wands. Let me see. Yeah, the Knight. Seeking challenges, being driven by a quest. Investigating options, exploring, seeking challenges, energy, courage, driven by a quest. So I'm getting motivation skill, motivated. Working towards being more motivated. Because this 8 of Cups, she's moving actively. See how she's like actively swimming? And she's going towards the Explorer of Fire. So we have the High Priestess, more Pisces energy. Okay, Divine Feminine energy, the Moon energy. I'm getting conquests. So being in a different realm, basically, is what I'm getting. You can have a connection with owls. Okay. Something about time travel. We have 7 of Earth, aka 7 of Pentacles. So planting seeds, harvesting, growing is what I'm getting. And lastly, we have Gaia, the World. I feel like putting it upright. Really beautiful card. I'm getting there's someone you need to listen to with the Elder of Fire here. There is someone who is older than you that has a lot of knowledge. and they want to share. It's just they may be aggressive when they do. I don't think they're necessarily trying to steer you wrong. I just think they have aggressive energy by nature, you know, and it can come off as disrespectful or rude or just like you coming at me, you know. I feel like it can make you get defensive when really it's like they're just trying to help. They're just older, you know, so they have a different way of approaching things. Or maybe this is the energy you need to move away from, you know, because I'm getting you could represent this Eight of Cups, and what could be behind you is that you don't listen. You know what I'm saying? That you have a hard time listening, taking in other people's advice because you feel like you got it on your own. So I feel like what you're doing now is you're exploring more. You're going into the Deepen collective. I feel like you're exploring yourself more. You're learning more about yourself. I feel someone or something has made you look at yourself more recently, and you're really starting to explore, you know. And that's what I feel like I was getting, like time travel, you know what I'm saying? Like you're probably going back. I was getting past. So I'm getting like you possibly go back to past situations and see where you were wrong, and you learn from them now, you know. And that's why you are able to move forward and forgive and grow and plant new seeds and have this abundance. Wow, that's really good. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Guardian of Earth. So if I'm not mistaken, Queen of Pentacles. So you have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. You can have a connection to horses as well. Or corn, I'm getting. Or wheat. You could live on a farm. You could be a farmer. Maybe it's in your family. I don't know. But, let me see. I want to see if I can clarify any of these. Spirit, why does the collective have the Eight of Air? Clarify the message in the Eight of Air for the collective. I'm just getting heavy communication. Also traveling, possibly through plane or boats. Like a yacht is what I'm getting. Or just a cruise, maybe. Listen to the safety precautions and guidelines. Okay, that was the message. So if you are going on vacation, please make sure you are listening to the instructor's directions on how to be safe. We have Death in reverse with the Nine of Fire. Yeah, I'm getting this cycle won't end. It won't be over until you find completion with the Nine of Wands. So you find you activate self-healing. Yes, so you could be the Empress and you can have that abundance. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting possibly, you know, old habits of not listening, thinking you know everything, you're always right, or getting defensive or coming at people aggressive. Maybe you're putting that past you and you're exploring. Let's see. Clarify the Explorer of Fire for the collective. What you're experiencing life. Is my deck in reverse? No. Ten of Water in reverse. Elder of Water. Okay, I'm getting you experiencing what it's like to be alone and be unhappy. You know, I'm getting you don't want to die alone. That's what I'm getting. Like you don't want to do this by yourself. You can have a connection to otters or just water in general. Yeah, you like, I feel like he's looking at, like he would be looking at this. Like this is what he would be thinking about. So it's like, I'm getting like you want to have children one day. You want to have a family. Like you don't want what holds you back to continue being your issue, or else I feel like you realize you won't attain that happiness you desire if you come with all this aggressive, fiery ass energy. But I also do feel like you're getting more in tune as well, and it's helping you because you're realizing I can't keep acting this way. I'm also getting you're moving on is, yeah, like what I was just saying, just implying you're moving on from negative situations. You're not retreating back to old comfort zones or old habits. Like you're really moving forward. Clarify the High Priestess. Seven of Air. I'm getting explore with tongue. So that could be literal sex, you know, definition. Maybe you give good head or something like that. But I'm not getting that too heavy. Possibly you can end up having twins. But I'm also getting, you know, you have to watch what you say. You know, you could be so really deeply connected. Like you may drive others away because how in tune you are is what I'm getting. Because you know the both sides of like I said, you're in a different realm. You understand both sides. You see here, she's young on one side and elder on the other. And then I feel like that's the split. That's that time travel. I was talking about going in the past, being able to be in the future, you know, shit. And then the two twins, I feel like also represents that those separate universes being split, not knowing where to be because of what you know. So I feel like you're expanding your knowledge, and now you're getting to a point where old shit is old, you know, you can't really fuck with it no more, and you're trying to be here. So basically what I'm saying is you're getting out of the matrix, okay? You're out of the matrix, but you still have to be in the matrix, and you're right now in this point of learning how to function and properly do both, okay? How to function in the matrix to get what you need to get out of the matrix, you know? So I'm getting like you have to watch what you say. So before it was, you know, you don't listen. Now it's probably like you need to just watch your mouth. You know, now that energy could be turned into, well, I don't want to hear it, so since I am hearing it now, I'm going to say how I feel about it. And it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Just figure it all out, you know, map out what you think about what you want to say first. I feel like this is what this is telling you. Think about what you want to say before you speak, so you aren't left in a situation where you don't know how you feel, or you feel split, you feel you spread it thin. I'm also getting heavily careful how you talk to people, because you could end up having a baby. You know, if you are someone who is interested in only seeking sex in people or just having fun, let that be known. Don't convince someone you want something serious and you don't, because you can end up having a serious situation that you're not ready for. So I'm also getting that too. Yeah, forcing you to grow up and be a man or be a woman, take care of business, like forcing you to advance before you felt you were ready, I feel. So those were your healing messages. That was pretty nice, I feel. Okay, and now we're gonna get into the abundance messages. So Spirit, what abundance messages does the collective need to know during this time? We have deservingness. I'm getting you are worthy. The word worthy is coming up. Oh, wow. Libra energy. I want to say Leo, because this glow behind her reminds me of the sun. I'm not feeling Leo. I am getting Libra though. Pisces and Capricorn. So what abundance messages? Oh, abundance mindset. Okay, attract what you want. I'm getting draw it in, you know, write it down, manifest it. Like, you see it for a reason. So you probably see yourself being surrounded by a bunch of wealth, you know. And I'm also getting, with this deserving card, the way she's looking at it, it's like you realizing you deserve what you see in your mind, you know, what you see in your third eye. You have to realize you do deserve that, and you can obtain it by paying yourself first. Okay, what other abundance messages does the collective need? Partnership. I'm getting possibly a mother, mending a mother-daughter relationship. I'm getting baby mom. What other? Yeah, okay. So I'm getting a message here. So you could have possibly grew up really rough, like financially, and that's possibly why you see yourself surrounded by all of this wealth. And maybe you feel like, you know, it was your mother's fault, and you possibly, I'm getting hold anger towards her due to living in poverty or living poor or whatever hardship you was dealing with, being angry at that parent, even if it's not your mom, but I'm picking up mother-daughter. But being angry at that parent for your upbringing, I feel. So I'm having to get rid of the anger of lacking, you know, by feeling like you deserve it, by seeing what's in your mind, feeling like you deserve what you see in your mind's eye. You know what I'm saying? And that way you can mend a partnership with, possibly, I'm getting like a guardian, a legal guardian, possibly. Even, it could be a grandma. It could be whoever. But I'm getting like seeing you mending that relationship because of the support. I'm getting like support. This person possibly does really support you. You know, it's just some fucked up things happened in the past. So what other abundance messages does the collective need at this time? Well, we had two wanting to come out. What other abundance messages? Have courage to ask for and accept help. Okay, yeah. And I feel like you're not comfortable doing that because you still hold anger towards this person. And like I said, this person may really do want to support you. It's just that so much fucked up shit has happened that you're angry. I feel you're angry at this person, and this person possibly does not understand the depth of what they've done. So it's like you just hold a lot of anger towards this person, and it blocks you from being successful. It blocks you from being great, because it goes back to you feeling that lacking energy, still holding on to that pain and hurt of possibly growing up poor or growing up without certain financial things. And then the anger resorting back to that guardian, because it's like, because of you, you know what I'm saying? We didn't have to live this way, or this should have been this way, or you could have, you know, possibly figuring out things, learning things now that you're older, and being like, you fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? Just looking back and understanding where you are in life now, you know, just being more conscious. Oh, we have windfall of abundance. Yeah. So when you learn to ask for help, collective, you will get blessed, okay? So we're going to get into the psychic tarot for the hearts. Spirit, what are some psychic heart messages the collective needs at this time? What is some truth the collective needs at this time? Excuse me. We have Blossom. If I'm not mistaken, this is... Give me a second. I want to say the Sun or Judgment. The Sun is 19, right? Okay, so I think this is Judgment. Yeah, look at me. I know my shit. So I'm getting Virgo energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Pisces. My darkest fears. Okay, so you're not comfortable, collective. I'm getting where you are. Possibly in life, you aren't happy because you see your greatness and this ball of potential, but you're so scared. So you hold yourself back mentally, though. Yeah. What other psychic heart messages does the collective need at this time? We have the Three of Swords, sadness and isolation. I'm getting mental confusion, mental anguish, depression, night and day energy, up and down, mood swings. Base chakra, yeah. I'm getting filtering. Okay, so maybe you need to cleanse your base chakra. You have some trauma stored there, possibly, that needs healing. What other psychic heart messages does the collective need at this time? Seven of Swords, seek the truth, but it's in reverse. So I feel you are refusing to do so. And that could be a potential reason why this Three of Swords energy is here. Yeah, with nurture in reverse, Empress. So I'm getting, collective, you aren't kind to yourself. You aren't being gentle to yourself. You're being really hard on yourself. You're also being potentially a bit delusional. So I'm getting like you could be causing this sadness and isolation due to refusing to see something for what it is. You know? And it could not be a bad thing. You can only assume it's a bad thing, and that's why you're refusing to see it, because you don't want to get hurt. But the whole time you're hurting yourself, because you're sitting in this sadness and isolation because you can't see the truth. So you possibly feel like you can't talk to anybody about it. But it's like, you can. You just got to be able to talk about it first. And that's a step of being kinder to yourself. Being able to admit the truth to yourself. Being able to be honest with yourself so you can heal properly. Yeah, with the crown chakra and the sacral chakra and the heart chakra. Oh, man. So I'm getting all three of those are out of alignment. So other psychic heart messages that's the collective need at this time. So I'm getting just heavy self-sabotage energy, like you're hurting yourself. Eight of Pentacles, dedicated effort. So I'm getting a job, focused on money, you know, I'm getting sacrificing, trying to hold in the pain. So with the Four of Swords, just breathe. What I'm seeing with this Eight of Pentacles is like you're working hard, but look at the art you're painting. Like, yes, you painted this big mural, but look at it. The picture is sad. So I'm getting, you're missing someone, collective. There's someone that I feel you share a deep soul bond or soul connection with that you miss, and you are using work to distract yourself from it. But it shows in your work, because look at the work you're creating. You know, so yeah, you're putting a lot of work, but you're sad behind the scenes, and it's because you are refusing to be honest with yourself, collective. So you need to take a minute to breathe, to meditate. Pisces energy, the hangman. Observe, okay? Pay attention. So before, the healing messages was you wasn't listening. Now you wasn't paying attention. You need to leave that behind in all forms. You need to listen to others, listen to yourself. Most importantly, listen to yourself. What I mean by listen to others is when it's helpful, when it's needed. For example, that goddamn instructor telling you how to be safe on that boat, on that trip. Listen to that nigga. He or she knows what they talking about, so you could be safe. You know what I'm saying? But also listen to what yourself, listen to what your heart is telling you. Listen to what your soul is telling you. I'm getting divine. We have balance here. What's this, number 14? Temperance, I think. Yeah. Whew, this is really deep. This, whatever love situation this is really deep. I can tell there is so much I could go into. I'm just not. But yeah, you need to take a step back and observe your surroundings. Observe how you feel. Observe what brings you centered at peace. What brings you harmony and balance. You know, you could be in a twin flame connection. You know, soulmate connection, whichever one you prefer, but you can share that heavily. What will get you back in balance with your soulmate or your twin flame, to where you won't feel helpless and hopeless, or feel like you need to take control in order to gain love. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you just gotta let it happen. Okay, lastly, we're gonna get into your soul truth self-awareness messages. Spirit, what are some self-awareness messages the collective needs at this time? I'm hearing, who? Mike Jones? I don't know what that's about. But, okay. Okay, Spirit, what messages does the collective, what self-aware messages does the collective need at this time? Something about bubbles, blowing bubbles, something about childhood, possibly the age of 5. You can have a 5-year-old. I'm seeing a daughter. Well, I'm hearing daughter. Am I on the right path? Okay, so now I'm hearing the song Questioning Existence by Rihanna. With what am I waiting for? Someone else to do it for me? That fear. So, I put them up already. But remember when we had Blossom Judgment from the Psychic Tarot deck come out? I feel like that's the same energy here. You question am I on the right path, because you can see everything. Going back to that abundance mindset, collective. You can see it all, but that fear is holding you back. So it makes you question yourself. Am I on the right path? Am I doing the right thing? You know what I'm saying? And then, but I feel like your higher self is like, you really know what's up. Are you waiting for you to do it or somebody else to do it? You know what I'm saying? Flo Millie is coming through. So maybe you listen to her, or you want to be a rapper or something of the sort. But I'm getting like, push through. Like, whatever it is you want to do, you have to, I feel the next step for you is having to realize that, yeah, if you gonna get there, you gotta do it. Like, really, yeah, we got spirit guides and we have the Most High that we believe in, but they are here to assist, not to do for us. You know what I'm saying? You have to put in that work to get that assistance. You know what I'm saying? If it was just all just given, we wouldn't do shit, y'all. We wouldn't know shit. We would lack so much. But we was blessed to have our own brain, our own mind, our own souls, you know, or to share it with someone if you in a twin connection, you know what I'm saying? But overall, what I'm saying is, be grateful that you were blessed with the ability to see yourself doing something and then be able to do it. Okay, that is a superpower within itself. That is very magical. That is manifesting, you know, to be able to see yourself doing something in a invisible eye, you know, and then to actually go live it, to actually go do it. You know how cool that is? So I feel like you need to appreciate that more. Appreciate the fact that you have a third eye, that it is open, okay? there are ways for you to open it even more, but appreciate the fact that you see yourself doing these things for a reason. And that is just your way of telling yourself, you know we can do that, right? You know what I'm saying? You know that we can obtain that, right? Now what you have to do after seeing that is lay down the steps and foundation to achieving that, if that's what you really want. And on the way, you will get assistance. Okay. What are some more self-awareness messages for the collective at this time? What am I grateful for right now? Exactly. What did I just say? Be appreciative that having that third eye is a blessing. Are you grateful for it? Or do you just use it because you know you have it? Do you take it for granted because it's easy to just tap into? You know? What do I resist feeling right now? Okay, so you could also be running from something. And that is why you are so focused on living large, being big. So your question if you're on the right path. I'm getting heavy mood swings, heavy depression energy. You could be eating a lot of junk food as well. What am I grateful for right now? I'm getting you depressed. I just keep getting you really depressed, collective. Like deep down, you could be really depressed. And I'm not saying like, oh, you're just so fucking miserable. No, I'm just saying like it could really be so unconscious for you because you are trying to escape something. So your focus is so not on yourself, you don't realize that you're depressed. You know, you could still be getting up and being smiling and happy and all that, but it shows in little ways. You know, it's not just laying in bed all day. That is a huge part of it though, but that's not all it is. How can I deepen my trust right now? Exactly, you lack trust in yourself and in others. And when we had that Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck that was talking about darkest fears, I feel like that's where that comes from. You have so much fear that you lack trust. You fear so much that you lack trust in yourself of not being able to trust yourself if you're even on the right path for yourself. You don't even trust yourself, collective. Am I consistently showing up? No. No, you are not. Because if you were, you wouldn't need to question this. All right? Because you are. You just have to understand your path. You have to understand the things you have to do to get where you want to be. So say if you do want to be a rapper or whatever, there's plenty of rappers out there nowadays, okay? But everyone's route is different. I understand such and such blew up really fast. But that don't mean that's meant for you, all right? It may still be meant for you to blow up, but just not in that way. And you have to appreciate your path, okay? You have to understand your path. You have to lock in with and understand you take the steps you take for your reasons. And that's how you deepen your trust, okay? So what are some more self-awareness messages? Shit, I'm feeling it. I'm getting y'all ass. Okay, we have, how can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? I'm getting exercising, working out more, getting in tune with your body, learning your body, getting aware of your senses. How can I be more flexible right now? Okay, someone's really freaky. What are the dominant emotions that run my life? So, collective, it seems like you are really, like, kind of spiritually out of tune with yourself. I feel like 3D-wise, you here. You know what you want. You know what it is. You know that you can see all that stuff. But spiritually, it's like, especially when it comes to self, I feel. I don't think spiritually overall, you know what I'm saying? I think when it comes to self, you have a hard time seeing, you know, and that's what this deck is for. You know what I'm saying? But also, I just feel like with you personally right now, it's just love, man. It's just big on the love. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm getting like hyper-focused activity. Okay, so you got ADHD, or you could have an obsessive personality, or I almost said disorder. I don't know if that's a disorder, but that's what I almost said. I'm also getting OCD. I'm just getting like, you could, when you focus on something, that is your focus. And that's why I was getting like the hyperactive energy from. So maybe you don't have ADHD. It's just the fact that when you lock in with something, even if it's good or bad, you lock in, you know, and that could end up being your downfall because now you focus on what isn't serving you and you're not showing up in other places of your life. So I feel like you need to learn yourself more. You need to get more in tune with what you are capable of, you personally, what you are able to do. You know what I'm saying? So that way you could trust yourself, and you can trust that you are on the right path, or you can know for sure you are on the right path before you make a decision. You know what I'm saying? Also, I'm going to just read this one. How can I infuse more self-love and compassion in my daily life? If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. So you could pause it here. And this is a list of all the things that you can choose to do to infuse more self-love in your life. And then we have, how can I be more flexible right now? What are you trying to control? Maybe it's time to let go. I feel like it's a love situation. I do. Let love move through you today and trust the outcome will be for your highest good. Today's soul action. Remind yourself all day long that you are safe. Yes, so you can build that trust. I feel like you aren't safe, and that's why your base chakra could be out of order as well. That life is happening for you and that you are not alone. Then do some yoga. I said work out, stretch. You know what I'm saying? And also, I feel like getting in tune with what dominant emotion runs your life. I feel like right now it's love, collective. I feel like love is running your life right now. And it is causing you to blossom, but it is also causing a few downfalls. And I just feel like it's not severe. You just need to get in tune with what those downfalls are so you can continue blossoming. Because we had the blossom card, okay? You are meant to achieve a lot. Everything you see yourself, I'm just getting big energy. Like, you are meant to be big. And whatever it is you do, I'm getting architecture. Whatever it is you do, you're just meant to shine, like outshine other people. And I feel like you see that, but you don't really understand that. You know what I'm saying? You don't really know what you're capable of. And you have to get more in tune with yourself so you can know what you're capable of doing. And you can start trusting yourself. You can start feeling safe. You can stop questioning so much. You can stop having so many questions and start having answers, or answers that are enough for you, you know? But yeah, I'm just seeing getting more in tune, listening more, watching what you say, thinking before you speak. You know what I'm saying? Trusting yourself, building a better connection and relationship with self. Just a bunch of self energy right now. But collective, that has been your reading. I hope you liked it. I hope it resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next video.